Hi, it's Kimberly with the Dillard Tax Group, and today is your daily tax tip. In today's video, we're going to talk about income, dependents, and credits. According to the IRS, you have two types of income. You have earned income and unearned income. And when it comes to taxes, everything you do is based on your income. So what is earned income? Earned income could be you working as a W-2 employee or working for someone receiving a 1099 as a contractor. You could be driving for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, or working from home as a child care provider, hairstylist, or content creator. Now, what is unearned income? Unearned income is income that is not earned. You could be an inmate working in a penal institution, receiving Social Security, unemployment, receiving interest and dividends, alimony, child support. Now, let's talk about your dependents. Who are they? Your dependents can range from being your biological children, your foster children, adopted children. They can also range from being a deceased child to a kidnapped child. Also, your nieces, nephews, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, parents, and even your grandchildren and great-grandchildren. With this said, they must pass certain tests to qualify to become your dependent. And there are 4 tests. They must pass the relationship, the age, the residency, and income tests for tax purposes. Your dependent must have lived with you for half of the year, 6 months out of the year, in order to qualify for your dependent, and you must be able to show that you provided 51% more financial support for that dependent. Now we'll get into the credits for 2024 tax season, which is earned income credit, child tax credit, and additional child tax credit.
Listed below is the Earned Income Tax Credit for 2024. The number of children, maxed income based on your filing status, and the maximum Earned Income Tax Credit amount. Listed below is the EITC tax table. If your income is at least $19,950 to $20,000, then you will receive $4,213. Now, if your income is at least $25,550 but less than $25,600, then for one child you will receive $3,757. The standard child tax credit provides up to $2,000 in tax reduction for each child who meets qualifying requirements. And the additional child tax credit allows you to receive up to $1,700 of the $2,000 child tax credit per child as a refund for 2024.
If you have a dependent on your tax return and you have passed all the required tests per the IRS for that dependent to qualify as your dependent, then the next rule of thumb is to look at the earned income credit and the child tax credit on your tax return and to decide how much of that will go to the other parent. That's the only way that you will determine how to divide that portion of your refund equally and fairly. What some taxpayers do not understand is that once they give up the right to file that dependent on their return and they revoke all rights to the other person, you cannot ask for a certain amount based on that being your child. What you will need to do, you and the other person that's claiming your dependent would need to sit down and review the tax return, because what you bring to the table is a dependent and what the other person brings to the table is income. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.